Here we are again. It's that time. Kaz says wrangling. Yep. For various reasons, but one of the major reasons I didn't start till later today is because... Sorry, my headphones are freaking out again. Stop freaking out. How's Lunatic is she being about? She's actually being pretty good. Or she was, that is. She was being pretty good until just now. I decided to spend a little time with her today to give her a sense of normalcy, because usually we just sit on the couch while I draw or something. But I am... Everybody knows that I have this Cintiq, I think, but I don't use it all that much because the stylus makes my hand hurt, even with this dildo on it. And so today I spent a good 2-3 hours, just maybe not 2-3 hours, more like 2 hours just trying to see if it would if I could draw with it. Like I kind of can. I need more practice. And I spent the rest of the day lying down with the dog and worrying about her because this is so stupid. But she's only 2 years old, about. Like she would just be turning 2, we think. And she's starting to get white hair on her muzzle. She's definitely like a young dog. So I didn't like it. I didn't like it. And I was looking at it and going, oh. But I've done some research and apparently it's pretty normal. Particularly if you have a black or bicolor dog, and she is a bicolor dog. Because she's black and white. Anyways. So my plan for today is that we're gonna beat up more mini dragons. Hold on, the volume is a little loud for me. I don't like it. I don't like it. I'm gonna turn it down in my mix, and I'm gonna turn it up in your mix. Like that. Hey Boots says it's super normal. My lab had that happen when I was a kid. How old was your lab? Like about the same age as Luna? They say that dogs under 5 it can happen or whatever. You know, with under the circumstances that I mentioned. Anyway, I don't know. It makes me sad. I just look at her and I go like, oh, she's getting old. She's only a puppy. It's alright, I guess. I mean, I'm 30 and I have a pretty bad gray hair in one spot. It's like around here. Both my parents went gray prematurely, so I'm sure that's my fate as well. He was not an old man, says Hey Boots of his dog. My black dog has started having white hairs at 1 year old. Okay, so... Oh, I didn't change my party. Fuck, shit. Whoops. I was just thinking to myself if I should reset, but I don't actually need to reset. So we need 2 ninjas. That's not a ninja. Her ninja outfit's so cute. My black cat has white hairs. I'm looking at him right now! Yeah. Apparently it happens with horses as well. Go figure. Okay. You know, there's something else I want to do. In the actual emulator settings, I said, what's a girl gotta press to see the emulator settings? That, maybe? Excuse me, excuse me, excuse me. Alt? Yeah, I'm pressing Alt. There's no menu at the top. I'm an old woman. Well, that making me mad, but it's not a big deal. I just wanted to change the map button and the menu button so that I wouldn't be pressing map to get menu all the time. Whoa, Where's the fucking scroll, Kupo? What? I'm sure that I bought 10 trillion scrolls. Oh, throw. That's why. Haha. I get it. I mean, it's kind of like the correct logic, but the wrong command. I get it. I got it. I got it. I get it now. Sorry about that. Anyway, I hope you're all doing well today. Please, if you have any good tidings to share, go right ahead. I mentioned in my tweet this is going to be a slightly shorter stream today, because, like I said, hold on. Like I said, I was faffing about, and now, before the dog's special time, there's only 2 hours instead of, like, a bunch. Just another day in the mini dragon mines. Yes, indeed. I'm super tired, but I'm fine. Coffee exists. I'm noticing a troubling trend with coffee consumption on my part, which is that every day that I don't have a little bit extra coffee, I don't feel as good as I do when I have a little bit extra coffee. And I don't want to be dependent on it. If you're the kind of person who has a lot of migraines and or headaches, caffeine can be really helpful because it, like, does it constrict your blood vessels? This is the wrong enemy. I just wasted a scroll. Ass. Hello, Peckoit. Anyway, if you drink caffeine, it constricts your blood vessels, and for people who get vascular weirdness with their headaches, and I do, this can be really helpful to drink coffee. So that's the main reason that I drink it daily. I think if I didn't have that condition, I probably would have it only some days of the week. Anyway, baked more pretzels today. Good for you. I'm sure that's tasty. I have a loaf of bread that I have been hibernating in the fridge. Sorry, a loaf? I meant to say a dough of bread that I've been hibernating in the fridge that I need to bake. I guess I'll do that tomorrow. I mentioned on an earlier stream that I need to clean my enamel cast iron pot, and that's still true. Or well, I don't have to clean it per se, but there's clean water in my clean pot, and I need to pour the water out. And I don't want to because it's heavy and I'm short. I'm a some days of the week kind of guy, says Hey Boots. Yeah, very true. For me, it's every day, but it has to be before 12 or else I am gonna be in trouble with sleeping later. So what's that been, like 3 mini dragon fights? Let's check our levels. Why don't we say like 25 for our highest level? That could put us on the map. So like we could recap what happened last time. We got the Dorme Chimera's Aqua Rake, which I think is supposed to be Aqua Lake, but like it's translated in a I mean, my bad. If it is supposed to be like an aqua rake and not like an aqua lake, then that's okay, but I think they probably meant to put the 2 aquatic terms together, not the 2 unrelated items. I think it's aqua breath in the GBA version, says Pecko. Interesting. So, who knows? But, so we got the Dorme Chimera's Aqua Rake, and we also got the Dorme Chimera as a Pokemon for the Beastmaster. And Goluf remembered some of his memories. He is not of this world. And 30 years ago, he used the crystals to seal away an evil. I don't remember if the evil's name has been said, but I know that it's Exdeath, so... So there. I read out of the scroll of fire. I am not of this world! I might not have enough flame scrolls. I don't think I have enough to be level 25 by the end of this. Let's check. No, definitely not. Let's go get more scrolls. I'm sure that I have the money needed. Yeah. Alright, I have a theory. If I go this way? I'm gonna go this way. Almost. that's my theory. A resounding success, I'd say. This is the wrong place! It's Butts' house, damn it! Criminy! The land of Butts is the place of scroll. I just keep going here because those two locations are not distinct in my mind. I don't know where I am on the map. Okay. The same ability is called Aqualung. Oh, I'm aware of Aqualung. Just in case, I guess. I might just rest at the inn for kicks. Wait, let me just check my stats. Yeah, we have big HP now. For you, son, it's free. Stay and rest a spell. Oh, we're getting another one of those little optional scenes, are we? Yeah, this town music is really good. I was just thinking about my favorite tracks in the game, and this is one of them. Damn. Butts, you okay? Oh, Ferris. Here lies Stella. Meet my mom. I was born here in this village. Mom passed on when I was still young. After that, I traveled with Dad for a long time, but then 3 years ago, he got real sick. That should do it. Here lies Stella and Dorgan, devoted husband. He always wanted to be buried here with Mom. Dad was so strong. Father, huh? Wonder what that's like. Ferris. Knights and Ninjas Fight Squad is here indeed. Let's head back. Oh, so he wasn't a deadbeat dad, like that one scene implied he was. He was simply a liar. Well, that there was a scene. So let's go get some scrolls. Actually, let's go here. The Nothing Store! Love to go to the Nothing Store. Oh, I know what I was gonna do in chat. Check it out, folks. Spoiler policy. There you go. Just throwing that up. You may think of this as like rules and detrimental, but actually what I'm saying is that there are times that hints can be given to me, because I was thinking back on it, I need a lot of help with these games. I wouldn't know to do half the things that I have done without lots of help. So, thanks for that. It's just that I only conditionally want to know what they are. Ooh, wait, whoa. Why not? 11 each. A good number. That's a good number of scrolls, 11. Wait, there could be some math here, okay? If you did 2 scrolls per paddle, then 11 gets you 15 plus like 3 extra, so like 18? I'm not good at math. Yeah. What? Right, you get 5 per 11, and then the 3 left over is 1. I sound insane trying to describe what was going through my head when I just determined those numbers. That's not the button. It never is. As I recall, you do gain money overall by using squirrels to kill those dinos. Yeah, you do. Because the squirrel is only like 500 or 600 or less. Wait, this is wrong. That's okay, we have one extra. We have one left over. That was the one. No more. Alright, so after this, I guess I will go to... I want to go to that cave again. Cave of Jakku. I don't remember what it's called, but the guides in the library tell you to go there. I'll try that one more time. And then I will go to the Desert of Shifting Sands, which is plot, I believe. If you know of any other things I can do in the world, would you like to know how many scrolls you require to get to level 25 from where you are? Yeah. So it's, right now it's 2 scrolls per battle, and we get like, the team levels up every other... I think? It's not super consistent, but sometimes everybody levels up and sometimes only some of them level up. Presuming the 2 scrolls per doesn't change, you need 30. And I have like 15 right now, about, so I'll go get more. Alright, now we understand that the scrolls are not in the archipelago to the south. They are at the homeland of Butts. I feel like I'm making a mistake here. What incarnation? 28 now, I think. Probably another shopping trip. Yuppie, yuppie, yuppie. That's where I just was! Heavens to Betsy. I just went there. Am I? Ah, you have to cross a great expanse of sea. The world map is so hard to look at. I mean, look how small it is. Tiny. Not memorable. Should be bigger. If you want me to remember you, you've got to be big. That's the, good thing most things in the world are bigger than me. Otherwise, I wouldn't remember anything. Alright, so we hold 11 flame, 13 water, 11 thunder. Wait, is that true? That's about 30 total. It's a little bit more. When the artist said he drew it on a cocktail napkin, we were hoping that he might take that first draft and make it a little bigger. Sadly, he doesn't believe in revisions. I mean, on my computer monitor, it really is about the size of like a cocktail napkin from where I'm sitting. So, accurate. Accurate, accurate. I don't know why talking about my computer monitor reminded me of the computer I want to fund. She just looked that way. But I'm supposed to... I have a friend who I mostly talk to on the telephone and not online, who is experienced in the world of computer, and he had some new information for me today regarding, like, parts, I guess, or the build that I'm trying to do. And perhaps, possibly he has a parts deal for me or something. I doubt it though. A Clongtermancer. Yes, the Clongtermancer That's right. I don't know. My description of what that conversation will be might be inaccurate. That's just what I'm given to understand. Because this person is helping another person with their computer, and I guess this caused some revelations to them that they'd like to share with me. I guess that's really all I know, but anyways, very proud of you for trying to say that nonsense. Clomgater. If the G gets absorbed into my throat, it's really easy to say. But if it's not, then it becomes very difficult to say. Wow. So I'm just gonna do this till I don't have to select. Yes, I consider doing this off stream, but it's more, in a way it's more fun if you see everything I have to do. Quote-unquote fun. Place quote-unquote fun here. Guess I could just talk about whatever occurs to me. And of course, chat, you can go buck wild as well. We are simply leveling. So far I've been enjoying very much the game of Final Fantasy V. What sort of job loadouts are you thinking of once the Dragon Mill is done? Oh, I think it kind of depends on what's coming up next. Like, it's sort of hard to think about. I might like to look at them all again. I would like to use Summoner somehow. Because I like Summoner, but I don't know. I'm not sure it's better than Black Magic when it comes to offense, which is like kind of disappointing. As much as I'd like to do more with Beastmaster, I only have one beast in my inventory right now. But maybe it's really strong. I mean, it did take me a while to beat it up, so maybe it's two-handed grip. Oh my god, Butt's got that two-hand grip. That tight grip. That vacuum seal. This is my favorite non-MMO FF, says Pat Code. Wow! That's very high praise. Final Fantasy IX is always gonna be my favorite, but I don't know. I might come to love 5 as well. Placed in my top 10. There are a lot of things in 5 that remind me of things that I like a lot in the later games. Like, music as well. I would describe 5 as pretty dang good. Yeah, I'd say it's pretty dang good as well. I don't know exactly the reasons this Chachi LP, but the person who told me about the word Clomgater said it was pronounced Clomgater. Clomgater. I'm a fan of the silent G pronunciation. I'm trying to think about classes and stuff again. Oh, I like the Mystic class. I think it has kind of limited applications though. What all else did I got something weird. I got Ranger. I'm curious to know what Ranger is like. For some reason I have this sinking feeling that Ranger is gonna be bad, but I don't know why I think that. Kaz says, I'm currently in FF5 fatigue from overexposure. Would you like to describe the events that overexposed you? Was it one playthrough, or was it the combined weight of all the playthroughs you've done? Ranger has one good ability and one not so good ability. This is a runway battle. Shoot. Ranger rules. I was doing Fiestas every year and it sort of added over time. Yeah, I can see some of those challenge runs getting excruciating. I think, I know that you're supposed to get rolled Fiestas, but I think it might be more fun to choose, a couple, like, do a little research. Now, of course, I'm planning to do this after I play the game of Final Fantasy V, so that I can, you know, develop ideas about what it is that I would like to do and maybe allow myself to look at information about it. Stopped being fun and became mandatory. Yeah, it stinks when things become that. And I think it's good to recognize that that is what they have become. So I don't mourn your stoppage, whether it's temporary or permanent. Plus, it could be fun to watch other people do it instead. That's been my policy, is to watch other people do things instead. I've gone quite far in life watching other people do things. Speaking of mandatory chores. No, I'm kidding. I'm sure I'll get an encounter soon. It would be neat if I could afford one of the absorbency rings after doing this, but I don't think I will be able to move forward. Would you like to know what else is on my mind? This is kind of a weird one, but bear with me. Any of you who've met me in real life or who have seen me type online sometimes at the right time, you know that I'm very small. Like if you look at me, I'm normal. I'm quite normal, but it's just that if someone took a normal adult and just went like this, if they were holding Shift in Adobe Photoshop and they transformed to be small, that's what I look like. That's how I am. I'm very short. So like, but normal. Short but normal. So I was, I'm wearing this dress here. I'm not gonna stand up and show it to you because I don't feel like it. And there's no simping. There's no simping in here. It's a nice dress. It's kind of like a figure skater kind of dress, but really nondescript. But I was thinking to myself that it would be cool if I had one of this kind of a dress for every day of the week. As it stands, I have like two really threadbare ones. This is one of them. And when I was looking around, there was not much in the way of these. And if I were to buy the exact same one of these, it would be kind of expensive because it's from a way past season of fashion. But as I was looking around, however, I found a listing that was kind of similar. But the problem is it's a child's dress. And they go up to size 14-16. And I was looking at the size chart, and 14-16 kind of even seems a little large. So I'm more of like an 11-13 sized human adult, but wearing a child size. So I was thinking to myself, like, one fun project I could try to do is buy one 11-13 dress and one 14-16 dress and see which one I liked more. Because just because the exact dimensions of the 11-13 dress would probably fit both my height and my weight in my measurements, it might not be all that comfy. Because who can say? Who can say how child sizes differ from those of adults? I don't know. That's kind of new ground for me. Like, I've had like one-off items that are children's sizes, like I have like a pair of thermal pajamas. That's like for a 14 or 13, 14 boys or something. It's even a little bit large, but heck. Anyways, so my point is, I'm not, because of COVID, I'm not interested in going out and trying on them. And also, I wouldn't be interested anyway to show up to a store and be like, hey, I'm obviously over 25 years old. Give me your finest tween clothing. I had a friend years ago who was about exactly your size, oh my god, and wore child's dresses without shame. I have the opposite problem with dress shopping. That's a shame. There are many options. This is all that I'll say as a fashion meister. There's many options out there, so don't give up hope. Churl's forced into Lolita fashion, not due to desire, but due to her stature. How goes the mini drag hunting? Hey, I summoned some. Good for you, Nomin. Thank you for summoning those mini dragons. There are no options for me! You are only allowed to wear the Final Fantasy Spirits Within shirt and a pair of, jorts. No, cargo pants. That's all you're allowed to wear. And if you wear anything else, you'll become very sick and have to go to the hospital. Camouflage jorts. Don't make fun of me for cargoing. I'm not making fun of you! I'm just saying it's all you can wear. Look, I thought you looked fine. I thought your chosen fashions were fine the one time I met you. Your pockets are convenient. I wanted to get a pair of, cargo joggers. Joggers that are cargo pants that are joggers. Because of all the pockets, and it looks cool. Looks like I'm gonna jump out of a helicopter with a parachute and be tactical. Do they make cargo Jinkos? They don't. And I checked, so I know. They do make Jinkos still. They're actually quite expensive, though. Yeah, well, okay, so I'll say, have the ninjas learned smoke? One of them has. At least one of them has. I'll say this about child sizes. I'm really not, I might be the size of a child, but I don't have the proportions of a child. And I'm not trying to say that I'm, like, blessed in any way, because I'm not. But I'm just not, you know, it's different. It's just different. A child can never have a powerful FATAS like my own. I used... That's cool. Ooh, but I escaped first. Very nice. And I'm saying powerful FATAS, but it's not. It's the most normal. Everything about me is so normal, except the fact that I'm so short. I'm so short! Churls is not a child. Churled. I'm not a churl. Yes, I'm clearly not. I mean, like... I've met, like back when I was going to college, I'd be talking to a new friend, and we'd both be sitting at our desks, and then we'd both stand up, and people would be like, whoa. Like, they would vocally say, whoa. Because I don't be looking like a child. A child is generally more lanky. Yeah, I'm kind of normal. The ninjas are currently using black for spell power. The running here is pretty easy. Yeah. So, anyway, but if this child's clothing worked out for me, I would be open to trying other child clothing. That's an option. But yeah, but it would have to be like, generous items of clothing. Can't be pants. We've tried that. We've tried that whole thing. If it's kind of like a jegging jean, I can kind of rock it, but it tends to be too, like, straight up and down for me. I can't wear stuff like that. Quick save glitch is so OP! Yes, I remember you describing it, but maybe if you feel like it, you may type up what the quick save glitch is. Again. Only if you feel like it, you don't have to do it, and I remember kind of what it is. Sneeze. If no one talks me out of it in the next 3 hours, I'm getting a Baltimore Crabs jersey. I think you should get it. Let me say one thing about BlazBall. I haven't really been following it. I'm sort of, like, peripherally aware, like, when there's, games and, like, a giant peanut happens, but I really like the art that people are making for it, and I'm enticed for that reason myself. Like, it's interesting, and I like looking at other people's art. Somebody made a bunch of, like, what is that card company? I feel so ashamed for not knowing. It's like Ginter... Alan Ginter cards or something? Tops. T-O-P-P-S. I don't know if it's Tops. It's like it's the cigarette cards that have really nice art on them. Is that the one you're thinking of? I guess they might be Tops. I'm so confused because my partner Chad is like a big card buff, but he has so many kinds of cards that I am confused. Fuck, the Crabs no longer win a game. All the more reason to support them by buying a jersey. Anyway, somebody made like a bunch of nice, beautiful pencil drawings for fake Ginter Tops cards. Refresh the page. It variably says 052 or 151. I did? Jordan. Mithril Jordan. A point was stolen. I want to look at my levels. Okay, I only have 2 levels to go. I am aiming for level 25. Oh F, that's really high. Is it really high? You're gonna cream them. Crabs exist in the quantum state of having won a game and not having won a game. Schrodinger's crab. Well, maybe I should cut my losses and just go. Let me check real quick. I mean, my own standards of what the right level to be in this game are warped. Don't trust me. Well, but he thinks it's high because he uses it as a benchmark for completing the game. Interesting. I mean, I'm pretty close. Okay, so all that I said was that the highest level in my party would be 25. So that will be next. That will be coming up soon. Kaz loves killing mini drags. I kind of love it too. I'm having fun. I'm having fun. In as much as you can have fun while grinding, I am having fun. I hate obtaining XP! That's I think one of these days, one of these replays, I would be interested in trying a low-level run. I don't know how, like, feasible it is. Or, like, a non-leveled run. Let me tell you something in a second. Level 1 is possible. It requires extreme planning. That falls into the category of, like, things I'd rather see someone else do. I think. There's a good LP in the archive of someone doing it. Wow. That's exciting. I might look at it. Oh, to talk about the child fashion again. It's kind of related, but I think the reason that I'm not biting the bullet on trying on the sizes of child's dresses that I think might fit me is because Halloween is coming up. Halloween! And I was thinking to myself that I wanted to do one of two things for Halloween. One of the costumes I was thinking of was to dress up like Luna, and all that I would need for that is a headband with pointy ears and maybe some white gloves. And the other costume I was thinking of was to be a Moogle. Kupo! And again, it's a pretty similar outfit. It would just be pointy ears and maybe a bing bong. A palm. I don't know how I would do the palm, but I would do it. And maybe, you know, a dress in a light color, which is something that I don't own. So it kind of sounds like between the two options, the Luna option is the more realistic version. I'm going to be busy on Halloween. It's going to be a full moon. I have rituals to do. There's a fucking full moon on Halloween! Churgle? Jugal? I prefer Mogchurl. Mogchurls. Because the naming convention of Moogle is that you just put Mog in there. Moggirls. Churmog. Chog. Hey, no. Tell us about those in Dome later, if you want. Yeah, I don't know. Usually... Moogle, says Patcoit. Yeah, that's great as hell. That's good as hell. What I was going to say, when it comes to rituals and such things of that nature, I've noticed that, keeping them secret seems to give them more powers, but that's just me. Sometimes that's not the case. And I'm curious about them, but I also would understand if the answer was no. That was my... I'm going to make an effigy out of my hair and burn it with my blood, then I'm going to scream at the moon. That sounds like some fucking fun, good shit. I would love to do that stuff on Halloween, but instead I'm probably going to be playing like Majora's Mask Randomizer or something. Because that's what scares me. A hamburger of beef I eat it with my teeth. That is my ritual on Halloween. Sorry. I'm sure you didn't want that song about your Halloween plans. Anyways, yes. I liked that Moogle idea, and then I remembered that, like, it wasn't completely accurate because Moogles have wings! And then I was like, great. I don't know. Halloween sometimes seems like an excuse to just be like, I need to buy 800 things. I guess maybe I could make all those things. I don't think I have all the supplies. Again, you still have to be buying. You have to be buying. Ugh, my feet are so cold, says Machazed. Damn, Machazed! You got some nice socks in your life? I like wool socks a lot. I've made wool socks, and I've purchased them. And they're all great. I would show you my socks, but I don't know if that's like a fetish thing. And I don't know if Twitch will ban me. If I took it off my foot, I could show it to you, and then I could put it back on my foot. Show socks, sweetie! For you? No, I'm kidding. I was about to say for you, anything. So these, I didn't make these. They are made in a sense. They were made with a loom. There's like a type of machine where you can go like ding 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 ding, loop, loop, and it will make a sock. But you do it by hand. You work the loom by hand, and you can make a sock. So that's how these were made, and I love them. They were a gift given to me by my best friend's mother. Because she thought, she is a master knitter. She guided me on my knitting journey. I won't say she taught me exactly, she definitely taught me a lot, but I am the one who learned how to knit. I have long by pride colored socks from Sock Dreams. Oh, very cool. If I was, you know, it's so odd that I don't have a pair of those because, like, I'm such a Sock Dreams fan bitch. They have many of my money, you know, from over the years. They've gotten many of my monies. Charles and her big ask me about Loom badge on her pirate hat. Is Loom like a pirate prince? Or is it just, oh, maybe I just like it so much that I put it on my pirate hat. Yes, I love Sock Dreams. That's from Monkey Island. Oh! I played the 3D Monkey Island. I think it's the second or third one. And the end of the game was so awful that I couldn't finish it. There's a pirate wearing that badge and he'll tell you about the other LucasArts game, Loom. Oh, how funny! That's funny. I really like Monkey Island. I wish that the games didn't. For some reason, I felt so disappointed about the games. Like, you're always struggling to do something that you can never quite do. That's how it feels like that's how it felt like to play those games when I was growing up. Probably just an adventure game, click-a-pick thing. I haven't actually played them myself. Monkey Island main theme is a bop. Yes, it is. The series has good music. Humor's hard to do in video games. Yes. Oh, there was a third alternative for Halloween, which was that, like, rather than doing a costume, if I were to find a Halloween dress, I would gladly wear that dress on that day, and I would wear it many other days as well, so it wouldn't just be for Halloween, I would wear it every day. How long do you plan to grind? An easy question with an easy answer. I want to be level 25. I want my highest level to be level 25, so if not everybody's level 25, that would be okay. But it's soon that we are stopping. I was about to say something silly and I choked on those words instead. In response to humor's hard to do in video games, I was going to say it is hard, but Final Fantasy V managed to do it with the horny song. The song that I'm calling the horny song. You know the song. If you're joining us and you don't know what the horny song is, it goes like this. And it has like a fake voice going like, moo. Do you mind if I share the boots I have? Please share boots! That one I legitimately don't care if it is a fetish, because I love boots from a fashion perspective. The horny song is Clash on the Big Bridge. The Brig Bridge. There, my mouse cursor just showed up. I think that has to go up. What an interesting hypothesis. What? Nightbot, you bastard! Fuck off! Alright, you can at me. You can at me. I can't actually edit Nightbot's actions right now. Rip indeed. Can you post it without... Can you put spaces in between the dots and then we'll copy it and paste it? Clash on the Big Bitch shoes. I could ban Nightbots as Hey Boot. Hey Boot. No, don't do that. That would be complicated. What I'm gonna do is I will once again demote. Oh, once again demote Nightbot. Shoe Freaks. Collections, men's boots. Demonia Riot. Oh, I actually know that boot just by the name of the boot. That rocks ass! At least I know the brand and I know what they look like. Okay. I need to... Could Nightbot commit an act that would cause it to ban itself? I think so. I'm going to type this like this. Shoefreaks.com. No, .ca. And I typed show freaks for wax. Freaks.ca/collections/men's boobs /products I misspelled. Slash products. Slash demonia. Dash riot. Slash 018 B. Okay. Oh no, we've run into a problem. I'd made it to Shoe Freaks. Brands. Demonia. So I actually, it gives me a nostalgic feeling when I type in a URL by hand, because when I was a wee child, something we used to do is like, yes, fire the link at me. Yes, fire the link at me. No bid. Do it. Do it! I like to type in URLs by hand. Because when I was a child, which is to say like 7, we used to print out pictures of Pokemon leaks. And sometimes like, and we would include the URL at the bottom of the image. Remember you used to print things on, I think it was Internet Explorer? And you would print from the browser, there would be like the URL at the bottom. So we used to like type in by hand the URL at the bottom when we got home from school, you know, after our friends had given us a printout, to like access it ourselves and then save the JPEG. I only do it if you say do it like Sheev. But I don't know who Sheev is. Do it! That's my impression. Wow, those boots roll. Oh, are they like in fashion? Let me look. Let me fucking look. I want to see. Me, I want to see. As for me, I want to see. I already gave you the link. Thank you, I see it. I was most- oh yeah, baby! This is actually exactly the boot that I thought that it was. I am a god of shoes. You know why? It's because the Demonia brand is like very popular if you are goth. Does the bat get mad at swords for links? Apparently not. But are you... Yes, you're a sword, that's why. Alright, now everybody in chat can look at it. Thank goodness. No, we did need to see that. This is content. This is Turtles content. If you don't think it is, then you must be new here. Oh. Emperor Palpatine. Do it! That's my memory, but I don't know if it's accurate. Mods, candy ban mods. I'm invincible. Thank fuck. Well, now I have fallen behind on chat. No, I don't want to click Ty Tuesday's virtual Bart stream. I mean, it's probably a great stream, and you're all welcome to go watch that instead of me leveling my Final Fantasy V characters. I guess. You making me so mad if you do that. Just kidding, it would be fine because Ty is my friend, and he will give you a more entertaining streaming experience, depending on your tastes, that is. Using them to warm my feet. Are you just wearing the Demonia boots with no socks? That's making me sad. But I understand if you don't have any socks, it's just making me sad. And maybe socks are not enough. Sometimes that's true. I want Mini Dragon. I want Mini Dragon. Spent entire sock budget on boots. Clarifies Paco. Nah, with the buy socks. Oh, that's right. You just described the buy socks. Silly me. God damn me. That's kind of a fucking look. That's kind of a fucking look. I'm jealous. I want, Wait, I shouldn't be jealous because my sock collection is at least 30 pounds. And I have tons of boots. And by tons, I mean like 3. I have like 3 pairs of boots. And none of them are the Demonia boots, though, and I like those. Damn it, fuck. But no, my point was, and it's true, I have sufficient sock and boot collection to make my very own look. Let me tell you something about socks and knitting, because we were just talking about knitting on a loom. I've thought before about knitting a thigh-high sock pair, but I've stopped thinking about it because it would be so excruciating to make it work and to make them actually stay up without garters of some kind. So I've decided I shan't do that, and I shall buy it instead. Thunder! Blue. Huh! I've gotten so high level that I'm no longer leveling. This isn't... Okay. Yay! We are all done!